Welcome back to AM Northwest. Okay, if you're single and dating, don't be fooled by chemistry. Here to tell us about what's better, we welcome back relationship and dating expert Kelly Marie. Great to see you again.
Good to see you too,
Oh,
Helen.
come on, there's chemistry there. Okay, let's first of all define what you mean by chemistry.
Yeah, so chemistry, a lot of people will talk about chemistry, and what they don't realize is it's actually dopamine hit from performance. Like if you grew up as a kid and the only way you got attention was look at me, or hey, do you like me? And then you get that, oh, I like you from parent or teachers or whatever,
Right.
you get a dopamine hit. When you bring that into dating, you're looking for that Twitter-pated dopamine hit. You're not looking for safety and something I call relief.
Relief is?
Relief is relief from lacking authenticity. Relief is no more performance. Relief is just the foundation
Calm.
for
It's
safety
calm.
and
Yeah,
calm.
Gotcha. Okay, so you say chemistry does not predict relationship success.
Absolutely. Chemistry just predicts that you're feeling wound up and agitated on the date or in the interaction. Relationship success has to have calm, it has to have safety, it has to have security, it has to have that feeling of whew, relief. And what will happen is when you feel relief, you're like, well, I'm not performing, I'm not doing anything, maybe this isn't right, there's no chemistry. But what you're feeling is relax, relief,
Yeah.
calm.
Okay.
And a lot of people will actually run away from that when they start feeling it.
Does this go back to our childhood if we were kind of raised in a dysfunctional family and things were
Yeah.
high or low and
Yeah.
we're used to that, right?
Yeah, and sometimes it can just be people that were really good at performing in school and they just get that praise and then get addicted to that loop. There's a lot of reasons, but that's actually one of them.
Okay, relief you say is not disinterest.
It is not disinterest. It's not, I'm so relieved to be away from them. It's again that relief from, this feels safe, this feels calm, I don't have to perform. But what will happen is your central nervous system is accustomed to feeling being on edge. Do they like me? How can I clock that? Do I feel like there's chemistry? And when you feel relief, sometimes people actually try to run away.
Yeah.
Because that lack of safety feels familiar.
Yes.
And so instead of leaning into safety, they start getting anxious around safety. And I had one client who is now married 6 years to the man that she felt relief with, no chemistry with. They have a very spicy bedroom and other life, and she calls it her Hallmark marriage, that she just lives a Hallmark life with this sweet, safe man because they created safety and they built chemistry on top of it.
Okay, so are you saying nice guys are in?
Nice guys are so in. They've
Yeah.
always been in. We just were dysfunctional in our central nervous systems.
Are you listening to yourself?
I
I'm
know.
just questioning you. Are you listening to
Helen
yourself?
has behind the scenes information
Yes.
that she's
so
now holding on me.
you started out with this person you're dating. I hope he's not watching, but you started out with, well, it's not really exciting.
Oh, no.
And it was chemistry that you were, and then now you're like, you're head over heels, it feels like.
I didn't say it wasn't exciting in case you watch. I said it feels safe. I'm vetting it. I knew that the safety thing was happening, but
Right.
I actually had to coach myself through, hey, Kelly, this is safe. Don't run away.
Right.
Hey, Kelly, this is someone leaning into you, paying attention to you.
Right.
You're not used to it. Don't run away.
You were getting
I
good
had to-
feedback.
Yeah, I was getting
positive.
good feedback and I wanted to run
Yeah.
and I had to stay, and he's been really lovely.
I just have to say, she met him in the green room.
I did.
Just so you know. Okay, safe can feel boring at first, but you build up to chemistry.
Yeah.
Right? And then you say evaluate compatibility, not chemistry.
Yeah, so now we've got this foundation. That doesn't mean that you're compatible, which is the thing that I was saying. This guy is really, really safe. And now I'm just vetting for compatibility. Do we have the same interests? Are we going to want to do our lives the same way? Because the thing I don't want to get myself or a client into is a relationship where you're trying to coach them into who to be in order to fit
yeah.
your life. They don't deserve that, and neither do you. Everyone
Right.
deserves to be themselves and be completely accepted
Right,
for who they are.
Like if you're not interested in, I don't know, stamp collecting, and then all.
Yeah, or if you're super adventuresome and the other person likes to watch movies.
Yeah.
That's not compatible no matter how lovely each of you are.
Right, absolutely. You also say it does create long-term chemistry.
Yeah, there is nothing better than long-term chemistry when we're talking about just feeling that safety and that relief. Because when you can be authentic and not afraid of performing, tell me that your communication in the bedroom isn't going to be better than
Yeah.
if you're like trying to put on a show or give someone something you think they want.
Right.
When that authenticity is there, that chemistry is through the roof, and I've seen it time and time again with clients.
This reminds me of people who were friends first and then started dating. It's like,
Absolutely.
oh, they get along, they like to do the same things, and they're nice, and so they're my friend.
Absolutely.
And then after a while,
And it's not that there aren't cases where chemistry happens. I have friends that had immediate chemistry, happy 20, 30-year marriages, and that's great. It's not that that can't be there. You just have to be able to build that foundation and get out of performative chemistry for dopamine hits of acceptance. And it has to be really like there's something cosmic here.
right, absolutely. All good points. Kelly Marie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't you go away.